So I went online to see what Auntie Meghan was ruining today, and 5 minutes later, she was gone, poof, off the grid, like my dad after tax season. 1 second, she's soft-launching rosé and fake sprinkles, and the next, she's hiding behind velvet curtains in Dubai like Carmen Sandiego on Xanax, and we were like, what the hell happened? Turns out South Park-style Parody aired another episode, and this time it hit way too close to the brand. It was brutal, like moon bump memes, scented candle sponsorships, $500 empowerment jars, kind of brutal. Kyle goes, dude, they even spoofed her podcast where she whispers at napkins, and Cartman just starts fake crying and doing an impression. Today on Duchess Dignity, we're exploring trauma in Kashmir. Cut to Meghan watching the episode at home, rage pausing like 12 times while lobbing scented candles at the TV, but not like normal ones, artisanal ones, with names like Regret and Vanilla or Unbothered, but in court now. Butters said she paused so much it was like she was editing the pain in real time. Next thing we know, she's not in Montecito anymore. She just vanished, gone full ghost mode. No press release, no Instagram post, not even a new buzzword. Just Dubai. Like, she booked a one-way ticket to screw this island and dipped. That's when Cartman, of course, holds a mock press conference outside the school with a podium made from a recycling bin. He's wearing a tiara and yelling, "We've lost a duchess." Repeat, a duchess has fled the vibe zone. If anyone sees a woman holding a mocktail and whispering, "Brand clarity," do not approach. She is emotionally flammable. And Butters, bless his dumb little heart, shows up with a tray of jam jars and goes, maybe she just needs a fig spread and a place to cry. Kyle looked at him and said, "Dude." She ghosted the entire Western Hemisphere. I don't think jam is going to fix this. Meanwhile, Harry's still back in Montecito, looking like a substitute teacher who forgot it was pajama day. He's trying to make the kids breakfast while also doing PR damage control on a laptop that still thinks it's 2022. I saw a photo of him microwaving oatmeal with one hand and answering an email with the other, and he's wearing, like, the saddest hoodie I've ever seen. You could just feel the midlife crisis radiating off the zipper. But yeah, Meghan, she dipped. Straight up digital detox with room service style. So after Meghan vanished into Dubai like a bad brand deal, we figured she was probably off sipping cucumber fog in a wellness dome or something. But nope. Turns out she was holed up in this massive glass villa, pacing around in silk robes like a stressed-out Bond villain with a Pinterest board. She had assistants blasting whale sounds on loop like that was going to fix public opinion. Kyle was like, "Dude, even the whales sound stressed." And get this, she starts demanding a full media reset. Then she's like, actually, let's reset the color palette. Then she stares at her router for 10 minutes and says, let's reset the Wi-Fi. Meanwhile, her PR team is freaking out like it's DEFCON 1. They're typing out angry letters to Comedy Central, full of phrases like deeply damaging satirical misalignment and please take down the animated trauma. And Kyle's yelling, "You can't sue a cartoon, Karen. That's like trying to cancel a sock puppet." Cartman made it worse, obviously, by posting a screenshot of Matt Stone smirking during an interview. Caption, "When your trauma has a 9.2 rating on IMDb." Apparently that one image sent 4 different publicists into turmeric latte breakdowns. Butters said it smelled like burnt ginger and regret. So, what does Meghan do next? Well, obviously, she rebrands it. Suddenly Dubai isn't an escape, it's a healing chapter. Her team starts floating phrases like sunset rebirth energy and post-cartoon restoration. Cartman saw this coming. He goes full infomercial mode in the school hallway with a feather boa and a megaphone, introducing Duchess Detox Tum. For just $8,000 a week, you too can unhear your critics, unsee your Google alerts, and bathe in curated delusion. Crystals not included. Kyle just rolled his eyes and said, "Can you choke on vibes?" To which Cartman answered, "Only if they're not gluten-free." Meanwhile, poor Harry's still back in Montecito, looking like a guy who tried to boil eggs in a Keurig. I swear I saw a clip of him microwaving cereal, and mumbling to himself, "Privacy is just so loud lately." And I get it. Their entire empire used to be inspiring quotes and Spotify money. Now, it's just cancelled deals and unused jam jars collecting dust like some kind of emotional condiment graveyard. Even Kenny mumbled something that sounded like sponsorship graveyard, then tripped over a branded yoga mat. Rumors started flying everywhere. Netflix ghosting their series, wellness brands pulling out. Some Hollywood agent apparently said Meghan had the same volatility score as crypto. And Butters? He tried to help again. Maybe she just needs a rebrand with more beige? No, Butters. No one needs more beige. So yeah, one cartoon roast, one panic flight, and now she's somewhere in Dubai whispering alignment to a mood board made of sand. It's like there's no plot anymore. Just vibes, and not even good vibes. More like, I lit the wrong manifestation candle and now I'm emotionally flammable. Cartman tried to cash in again. He starts selling cringe candles on Etsy. Each one has labels like gaslight and bergamot, rose quartz and ego burn, lavender PR panic. And Butters bought 3. He said, they smell like privilege and podcasting. Meanwhile, Meghan's still trying to film something called, as ever, The Journey Back to Me, which I'm pretty sure is just her doing yoga in slow motion while humming the word replenish. Kyle goes, dude, even her healing has a brand deck. Harry's still home, Googling how to apologize to the UK while FaceTiming their dog. And somewhere, a Netflix exec is just quietly deleting a Dropbox folder named Duchess Projects Final. Cut to the boys watching a leaked trailer for The Real Housewives of Dubai. Meghan storms into frame in a gold jumpsuit yelling, I'm not dramatic, I'm curated, then throws a martini at a chakra coach. Cartman turns to us and goes, oh yeah, this is going to be Emmy bait, bestie. Kyle looks horrified. Butters claps and goes, she found her truth. And Kenny just shrugs like he's seen worse, which he has. He's died like 50 times. Then final shot, Stan holding a whiteboard in the school hallway. It reads, if that made you laugh, cringe, or question reality, hit like, fade to black. Cartman whispers from the void, and subscribe. Before Meghan rebrands again as a lifestyle avocado, roll credits.